Generic greetings and welcome back once again to another chill cleaning session on PowerWash Simulator. Today's beverage is a very nice cucumber, fennel and chamomile infusion. Very nice indeed. So in the previous episode we started cleaning this huge pyramid here, which is in the middle of the ocean, although yeah, there's some funky stuff going on. We've got the volcano going off over there. I can see our helicopter that we cleaned previously, as well as our van on the bottom, and also the fishing boat, the Pelican there. So overall pretty happy with what we managed to get done. We're on 13%. This is going to be quite a big job. In this episode, want to, at minimum anyway, clean all of the bottom and sides, and then hopefully the sort of outer bits here, and then that'll mean, as I said, that the outer bits is probably done, but as always we'll see how we get on and what progress we will make. So this is just the pyramid wall here, just the side of this thing, and we're using the, I was going to say standard, but not so much standard, but this is the long extension with the triple nozzle. I find it easier if you go from an angle like that. You just get quite a bit of it done. So obviously quite a bit to clean on this one, but that's all fine. I wonder if we can go a bit further away and get... Oh no, see, a bit further away, it's... is it actually hitting? Oh yeah, it is actually hitting. That's all fine. So we'll continue on in this manner to try and get this thing all nice and clean. I also noticed that the gnome has been reset upon loading, so they do have the power of yeah, teleportation, so that's good for them. Alright, so cleaning this bit of the wall here. Previously we just did the sort of upper sections of this thing, and there's a huge internal void that is really filthy as well, so yeah, we'll see if we can get on with that one there. There's been a couple of comments regarding the game. Again, people enjoying it, being chill and all of that. A couple of people asking if we could, or what would it be like going back to the game with this cleaner here, with this triple nozzle. Like, how quick would it be to clean some of the earlier stuff with this? I would imagine extremely quick. It would be ridiculous, to be honest. I can imagine just being able to get some of the early missions done in literally minutes. Like the first one that we did, which is with the very basic pressure washer. I mean, we got that done in... Well, I can't actually remember how long, because it was probably years ago now. Certainly many months ago. But we only had the very basic equipment. But wow, that was... yeah, that was not a trying thing, but it was pretty good. No dirt or grime that was like really ingrained into the surface. I mean, we certainly didn't have oil or anything to deal with at that stage, and that was introduced further on as we progressed on. But yeah, I would imagine like even some of the car stuff, I think that was one of the most challenging, which we didn't have any cleaner for, and the rust was just horrendous to clean. I would imagine that thing would be quite easy with this. You notice I am missing little bits. There are a few pieces that I'm missing, but I'm not going to stress over them too much, because as you can see, I'm just able to quickly go through and clean on the majority of it. Clean on the majority of it? Clean on. Well, we're doing some anti-dirt here. Yeah, we can anti-dirtify this thing. Also, if we work at a weird angle like this, do we get more coverage? I mean, the answer is sort of. So it depends on the angle that we're hitting as well. What I'll do is I'll clean... I could just do that, actually, yeah. Just go all the way along from one side to the other. I need to be a bit more precise than I'm being here. We'll get a little bit of overspray to the back there. Now, can I just go from left to right? We can. Probably best if I sit near the middle of it, though. And again, I'm missing a couple of sections, but that's fine. Where the reflection is, that's quite nice. So you got that bright, shiny surface there. Although it looks like there's dirt right there. But there isn't. It's just... Appears to be little marks in the brick. Do you see that? Just part of the texture, I'm guessing. and then it'll be this pyramid wall done. I'm just going to quickly get it all sprayed, because we might get just a ting off it just from getting the majority of that, which we didn't, so I'm going to have to go back and clean, yeah, those little bits. That's all fine. Okay, and now in here, which, if I just tackle it from this side, I mean, the speed is... the speed is absolutely brilliant. I know there's bits we're missing, but wow. I'm not even meant to be doing this side, but what's the extra little spray? Maybe worth it in the long run. Just get a little bit closer. Is this classed as one section? Yes, it is. I was wondering if it was the other side, a similar section. And it is a similar section, but it is separate for the purposes of completion. There we go. Obviously haven't sprayed this properly, but might as well just give it a quick little hit there. This is the rear octopus wall. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Oh, is that a window? No, it's a little niche bit in here. Niche. Get in there. Okay. Oh, you have to do all of them as well, do you? Oh, I've started something now. Didn't mean to. Go that side. And there as well. Under there and on this side, and guess we'll have to go to there, and then it'll be up top as well. Guess we're best. It would be best to finish this, wouldn't it? I've started it, so I'll finish. What's that off? Mastermind? Start, so I'll finish? I think it's Mastermind. So, just cleaning the other side here. We're on 18%. It is going to be a big job. We've mentioned this previously. And this is obviously the dark side of the pyramid here, so it does look a lot different. This is very reflective material, or shiny material anyway. And there's that done as well. Might as well just get this sprayed as well while we're here. I'm guessing this thing is used to the water. It being, well, having spent quite a number of years under it. And there's also some narrative about the original builders as well. So let's crack on with this thing. There's lots of barnacles on this, if we can see. Won't be able to see from the side though. Yeah, just a bump map. And let's go and work to the top here. Calvin Miller. It's Callum on my way back to Rushless to see what's going on. Alright. Get a bit closer there to finish the top bit. Be reports of volcanic activity across the entire Pacific Rim. Fair enough. This really doesn't sound good. No, no it does not. Not ideal at all. So that's a lot of seaweed there as well. Barnacles and seaweed and other things. Because I'm holding left or right, because I'm doing that way and that way, I'm actually slowly going back over. So I have to make sure that we correct for that. And oh, that's a lot of dirt that's missing there. I think we were just out of range, so it was being a little bit problematic, but it's alright now. And a couple of extra bits there. And that's good. I cleaned there thinking, oh, why have we got... There's loads of stuff we have to clean yet there. That's because, naturally, I'm cleaning the whole side, but because I've cut down the middle, I'm sort of just assuming that I've done both. Like the two separate sections, which is obviously not the case. Right, so what I'm doing is I'm supposed to be spraying the left one, but I'm actually hitting the one on the left and the right here. My idea was to just clean in the middle of this, like the ridge line down the middle. But, well, as you can see, it's... we used long extension on the professional duty pressure washer with the triple end. It's super effective. So obviously I'm going to use it more. And get that overspray. And I mean, yeah, we've already got a lot of this done already. Brilliant. That's what we like to see. Although it's a bit piecemeal. You can see there's patchy bits all over the place. So maybe best to spray in a vertical manner. Just get that done. Then back to here. And then we'll get the sides done. Other side, like entrance and window bits. Although I don't class as windows, but there's certainly apertures. So we'll have a look at those. And nice progressive scans towards the bottom. Which I think we'll still have to come back to do extra pieces. Although we might get away with it. We got away with it. Brilliant. Okay, back over to here then. Switching over to the stubby to clean all of this. So I'm not even convinced that this is the best tool for the job here. I'm really not. But I mean, we'll stick with it for now. And you can see it's cleaning all of the inside there as well. The task was mainly to get the apertures done and the top bits and the roofs and such, but we're spraying anywhere. We'll get the rest of that sorted. See, up close, it's practically useless. I'm really not a fan of it when it's up close. Oh, actually got that one done. Okay, much more of a fan of it now. That's an archway support. Naturally, there'll be the other side to do. I'll get it done, and that'll be like a nice sort of stake in the ground, so to speak. So we've done up to that. All right, to the roof section here. Again, stubby nozzle just to get that coverage, because if it was anything more precise, it would be, yeah, it would be far too much of an issue. Although even with the stubby, it's can at times be a little bit challenging. There we go. This is one of the two apertures which we'll have to clean. Under there as well, naturally. And on the front. And in there. That's probably best if I pick this up, actually, and we'll use this. See if I can spray from here. Maybe up top. I think that's sort of perfect, really. Just where we want to be. Okay, oh, that's good. Oh, the whole thing's done. Right. There might be a section that I've missed, but hey-ho. That will suffice. Right, we'll go back to, well, to the back, basically, and we'll start spraying on this section here as well. So that's fine. Going to switch over to the short extension, which is fine, is good. Yeah, that's fine, fine. All is fine. I can say fine one more time if you do so desire. Okay, fine. And then we will get, this is the rear Octopus feature. Yeah, we'll get all this side of it done. Yeah, that works out. On top. So, I want to spray up here. Like I say, I'm missing a couple of bits out, but nothing we can't handle. Because it's all classed as one section. Oh, this is the feature, and then that's wall. So we may have to do the internals. And if that's what we have to do, then that's what we will do. I'm not opposed to doing that. I see bits like that and think, oh, have I missed the... Have I missed it? Is that... It's like a 99% cleaned and I've missed it? And, yeah, a lot of the time the answer is yes, you have actually missed it. But... also sometimes, well, it is just genuinely the texturing that's throwing us a bit of a curveball there. So, let's just go down here. This is the wall. I wonder if the front connects up both pieces of wall and it all is just one big section. That is indeed possible, and I'm guessing probable. But we'll see. Because we've got all of this done almost, and yet it's not even close to 3/4 cleaned. Yeah, because all this is wall. Alright, let's get this done then. Go for the stubby, maybe. Then be right close to it like that. Up close, yeah, that's fine. We'll draw a line in the sand there. This means we can then just clean this, as you see here, or maybe from the side to get better coverage. Yeah, that works. That does work for the most part anyway. Then we'll get this other aperture cleaned as well. Attack it from both sides. Should have probably done the top while I was there. So now I'm going to have to clean under there and in here. And then go up to the top and clean that. Clean in there, that's fine. Then... oh, a bit on the top there that I didn't notice. There's that done. Brilliant. Right, so that internal wall there we don't need to touch. Not yet. Switch over to the short extension. I'm just going to sort of cut around here. Just try and make it a bit easier for us as to where we need to clean. So it's basically all that, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Spray this side. And down there. Is that clean? Yeah. Definitely clean. It just looks a bit dirty. It's just again the texturing. We've got this wall trim here, which is this all one section? Oh yeah, this trim is all one bit. Entrance wall trim. There you go, and I'll do this side as well then, while I'm on. There we go. There'll be a tiny section that I haven't yet cleaned. Yeah, it's normally in between there, especially with this, where this sprayer works. Okay. Bit more of a wall here. And that's fine as well. And then we'll work up here. What I'll do is I'm going to do the underside like that. Actually, you know what? I'll just do the lot. I was going to say I'll do the underside and I'll get the scaffolding. But, I mean, it's working, so I'll stick with it. Okay. That's some... It says rear octopus feature. I'm noticing the gemstone eyes. Oh, that's That's good. Is that going to fire? Is that going to fire something? At the volcano? I'm assuming this thing's going to stop the volcano. Unless we turn into some giant pressure washer guy and pressure wash the volcano. Yeah, that's possible too, I guess. A lot of people have said, "Oh, are you really going to look forward to the ending? You know, it's really good, and you know, you'll enjoy it." But you know, I am looking forward to it. Should be a nice conclusion, hopefully, to what has been a very chill game, for the most part. Sans sans the fairly horrible level that is the treehouse. Yeah, can't say I enjoyed that overly. With the extra long extension that was added soon after I completed the job, yeah, probably is okay. And indeed, with the professional duty, it'll be easier as well. But at the time, yeah, it wasn't a desirable experience. One I wasn't willing to, one I'm not too willing to repeat, put it that way. That's sprayed quite nicely. Over there as well. Then we'll get in between. See about that. Okay. Is that done? I don't think I'm going to need the... No, I don't think I was going to say I don't think I'd need the rest of it. The scaffolding. I don't think we need the scaffolding there. Let's get inside as well. Both sides. Looking at the colour scheme and the way the architecture is, I genuinely think this is going to look like a really cheap casino. Yeah. It's got that vibe to it. And I've probably angered the gods now. Oh, what a shame, never mind. Right, so there's the sides done. Let's just go for the entrance then. So we might as well attack it from... we're not going to be able to attack it from multiple angles because of the height. We'll have to use the short extension. This is entrance wall, which I'm guessing is sharing its properties with the front of this. Yep, indeed it is. And this trim as well. What I'll do is I'll cut in around the trims and I'll work on this wall. And these mosaics are different. And if I just spray all the the ground-based stuff, I could then look at maybe doing the upper bits with scaffolding. Probably the way to do it. Is that and that separate? It is. So where does this separate? There and there. Is this bit and that... No, it doesn't share the same thing. What would you say? What are your views on the matter? The sound treatment, is it? We could turn it round. Watch over what we're doing. Anyway. You know, they may be really judgy, those things. So, we'll give it a good once over. Could it be internal? Ah, yeah. this wall here shares the same thing. Well, it makes sense because the trim did too. So, well, let's get that done as well. Doesn't take long, does it? Just to quickly clean that bit of wall. That's a pillar. A couple of bits up there. A couple of bits here and there that I've missed. Oh, there we go. And ting. Maybe? Yeah, there we go. Back to spraying here. We knew this was going to be a big job here with lots of detail. But didn't anticipate it being as detailed as it is with the mosaic. Not that it's really giving us any great difficulty because of the angles of attack, and indeed the way we're using this pressure washer. So far, not a single drop of cleaner needed, and unless something changes drastically in the upcoming, I think we'll be sitting with a van full of the stuff. I can see that. I don't know if there is a use-by date for industrial strength cleaning solutions, but I'm guessing there is. So we might have to flog it to someone quickly. Oh, legitimately, you understand? We're just not in a state that we need to use it. And there we go. There's that. So it's just the sort of mosaic up there, but I'm not gonna stress over trying to clean it from here. Let's just hang on. It's all the way back here. There it is. Pick it up. At least we can pick it up from distance like that. We don't have to mess around too much. The grid is not really snapping at a decent angle. Let's go up here. One more, I think. Yep, and then we'll spray along. Well, that mosaic wall's done. Okay, brilliant. So we'll just do this then. What I'll do is I'll attack the central cartouche first. Sort of cut around and in. That'll do. Oh, it's alright. Cartouche shell feature, it is. There was a comment left on a video a while ago that I forgot to reference. And someone was saying that really wish there was more of a management side to the game. Yeah, I could get that. I get that. Like, obviously, there is a management side of the game. There is buying different pressure washers and selecting which jobs are appropriate, cleaners, you know, things like that. But I think it's more, I don't know, maybe more of an investment in different technologies, better cleaners, different cleaning products, more ways to get around the map, like cherry pickers and things like that. Perhaps go for, you know, like you have to actually pay for water, just different tools and equipment. Yeah, that would be pretty desirable actually. But obviously the direction that went with the game is more of a chill, casual experience as opposed to simulation, which is perfectly viable and acceptable. That's the vision. That's what they went with. Okay, so I've cleaned the majority of this from the scaffold. What I'm going to do now is going to pick it up and move it to, say, there. So we're just off centre of this pillar in the central part of it, which means that hopefully if we go here, yeah, we can then get a lot of this hit done. Obviously we'll have to go up the top on the other side as well. I'm not attempting to clean all that side, by the way, from here. But I will get sort of central pieces here done. We'll go up another floor. That actually would hopefully, yeah, allow us to do that. That's good. Happy with that. And what I'll also do is hit up the extra long extension to clean over there. Now obviously the angles are different, but I'm hoping that if we just then drop down from here, pick that up, do a similar thing, again slightly offset, this time to the left of that pillar, we can then come up to this part and clean all of this. There's a lot to do at the top there, which we'll get to. And then here, especially underneath that left hand side of these figureheads, there's actually not too much that I've missed, which is a bit of a surprise actually. I thought we'd have missed a fair chunk of it, but no, it appears fairly acceptable. Alright, gonna do a risky manoeuvre here. There we go, because if we just spray with a stubby up the top, they'll get that one. Yeah, that piece is now done. Brilliant, that's what we wanted to see. Okay, so we can get back. Success. I guess all of that is its, yeah, that's its own material, isn't it? Yeah. So I can probably just attack it from, certainly not ground level, but we can just stand on this, can't we, and just, you know, crack on like this. All around there. These side bits. And maybe, yeah, a bit further back. It's alright. Just sweeping motions. And this being a flat roof is gonna, naturally it's gonna gather a lot of dirt. Don't know if there's any camber on it or anything, but I think it just goes straight down. Okay, down there. And I'm hoping this is going to give us this bit as a completion. Feels like it should. Been fairly meticulous about what we're cleaning here. Just absolutely blasting away this dirt as well. Slightly more challenging to use than the other nozzles. And you do have to angle the character correctly. Use the right extension, but it's basically just a one pass when you've got this triple extension. How much was it again? Was it 2,400? Memory serves. We bought it when we were on the boat mission. And like with a lot of things, I wasn't sold on it. Like, no, it's not for me. And then got used to it, and well, we've hardly used any other nozzle since. Certainly on this map. I don't think I need to be too picky here, to be honest, because it's going to give us a nice grace period of just... Yeah, there you go. I thought something like that might happen. Yeah, so... there we go. There is the entrance. There's the entrance. Very nice. 37% completed. We have the archway and the shell feature, mosaic wall, and then this back bit, which is the rear entrance. So yeah, not too bad at all. Still got pillars, all of the insides, this main statue in the middle, which, yeah, that could animate. We have no idea what's going to go on in the future there. But we're going to leave it there for now. That's been a bit of PowerWash Simulator. Hopefully a chill one for you. 37% cleaned. We got $2,000 in the kitty. 2,088.36 technically, which is nice. We don't really need to buy anything else though. So yeah, we're doing okay. Next episode we'll probably just start cleaning from the outside in. Whether or not, I don't know where to start actually. I'm tempted to clean this top level because any overspray will hit down there, but it won't really work the other way around. If we're doing down, I don't think it'll necessarily spray too much upwards. So maybe if we get all of this done, that would be a nice level to get that done. Well, that's a ceiling masterpiece apparently. Very nice. Anyway, we'll leave it there. Hope you have enjoyed the episode and the series thus far. Comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care and generic partings.